Ever heard of a time when black voices, once ignored, took over the stage, the page, and the mic? Step into the Harlem Renaissance, where art became a weapon, and identity took form. In this video, we're going back to the 1920s and 30s, when Harlem became the center of black creativity. When poets lit up the page. Painters turned struggle into beauty. Musicians gave sound to the soul of a people. Together, they sparked a movement that didn't end in Harlem. It laid the foundation for the fight for civil rights. Let's dive in. It all started with a journey. A massive movement of people chasing freedom and opportunity. Between 1916 and the 1970s, over 6 million black families left the South, during the Great Migration. They were done with laws that kept them down, and towns that kept them afraid. And they packed up everything they owned, and headed north. Places like Chicago, Detroit, and New York became new homes. But Harlem became the heart of it all. What they brought with them wasn't just luggage. They carried music, faith, stories, dreams, and the spirit of survival. And when that spirit landed in Harlem, something incredible began to grow. The streets buzzed with energy. Music drifted through windows, while voices debated in barbershops. Living rooms turned into meeting spaces for artists and thinkers. Walls displayed bold colors and sharp ideas. Corners filled with sound, movement, and conversation. Harlem felt alive, full of motion, full of meaning. This wasn't about fitting in. It wasn't about waiting for approval. Black creators took control of the story. They redefined what it meant to be seen. In Harlem, expression wasn't quiet. It was proud, fearless, and the world was watching. When words refused to stay quiet. Art filled the streets, but something else carried just as much power. It was the writing. In poems, stories, and essays, black voices spoke without fear. Let's step into the world of the writers, who didn't just create. They confronted, remembered, and rebuilt. Harlem gave writers a place to speak without fear. They didn't just write, they told the truth. Not every message from the Harlem Renaissance came through writing or music. Sometimes, it was the body that told the story. Dance and live performance gave artists new ways to express themselves. Especially in a time when speaking out openly carried risk. Every step, every movement, every scene on stage carried meaning. Harlem's dancers, choreographers, and performers didn't just entertain crowds. They shifted culture. That's a wrap, History Seekers. Catch the full story on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Peace and love.